missing Logan. Logan?
And Connor.
Yeah, we're missing Logan. Logan is going to make it.
And do we have Connor? No, we don't have Connor. And Connor.
Connor's coming now. Better window than a door, dude. No door than a window. Will du say något igen?
Yes. Good morning, everybody. Every time we have uppställning, line up like this, and you know he is there, he is there, and it's very, very urgent. We don't miss anybody. Take in the spring.
Take in the spring.
What I know is that we are going to go out and we're starting by engine because we want to train the crew and to take up and down the sail and get used to the ship. And as soon as we can, set sail.
And now, ease, hand over hand, slowly. Hand over hand. Hand over hand. Okay, head down. Ease on the brace. Ease on the seat.
We're just taking up slack.
The first time is always very exciting. You got a new crew, and it depends how many of this crew have sailed before. And some of these people have sailed up the ships, but this Viking ship, especially Draken being so large, sees a challenge on its own. So it always has some challenges to put on the sail the first time. Yeah.
I mean, this is pretty calm for the North Sea, I think. It's great.
Yeah.
This is very different. The last time I was in this was not the same.
It's a nice, beautiful sea of following seas. The weather is good, so it's a perfect condition to really get the crew to learn everything.
First day was interesting. It's just getting into your new routines and getting to know your watch and getting to know your crewmates and just figuring out where everything is and all the ropes and where everything is and just getting to know your place on the ship. It's been it was a busy day, but it was a good day.
Whenever you get a new crew, first there are people you have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
Faces you don't remember, names, so many names.
Yeah.
And then after a few days, it starts to form into what is a crew. There's a lot to learn for a crew, even in calm conditions.
I've sailed on other tall ships like the Gothenburg, but this is a whole new experience. And it's my first night watch, and it's been quite a easy mornings, not too dark. It's a good start on the journey, I think.
Well, I've sailed the 𝐾𝐿 raft to Easter Island. Well, here there is more crew. We have about 30 people on board here, I think, and you need more people to pull up the sails. It's a way of managing a complex machine.
I read this book, the Odyssey, is an emblematic book about the Mediterranean, about the travels of people. All the islands that Odysseus visits with his crew, all the people that he meets, all the different cultures. There's a lot of theories about how the Odyssey or the Golden Fleece, all these oral stories on which they have these greater-than-life characters, these gods meddling with mortals, all that stuff. It's really the story about how the Greek people moved across the seas and discovered new lands. So the Golden Fleece, they would discover the Black Sea, and the Odysseus was going westwards. They would go map all the islands, and the islands of the Oranges and the Irelands of the Laestrygonians and all of this. So they had this idea that there was, so it's their way to describe what has happened and where they went. It's very much like in the sagas. There's all these stories, these battles and such, but we have found out that the Vikings did get to the Americas. So there's always some truth. Exactly what it is, we will probably never know.
I came on board first in 2013. It's strange to think how many people have been on board, how many voyages we have done, and because we have had really, really beautiful and peaceful and calmful sails, and we'll also have storms and breaking of the mast and all kind of foreseeable and unforeseeable mishaps and also beautiful moments. It's weird to think that it's 10 years since we did the crossing to America, because sometimes it feels it's just yesterday we went through all these storms, how we bring this ancient way of sailing, but also learning to work with very different people from different nationalities, different background, different age groups. So this has always been very fascinating.
For the Greeks in the Odyssey, the oar is everywhere. Every passage that you read is about the winged oars that take the ship, of the swift oars, and they're like the wings of the ships. Very much like the Vikings, who, for them, the Vikings and the Norse, the ships was such a central part of their life. For the Greeks as well. These ships with the crimson prows and flying oars, it appears so many times. You see how much they valued them and how much it was part of their daily life. There is a special passage in the book where he's conjuring the dead to get an oracle to tell him what's going to happen and what he should do when he comes home. The first thing that he must do is find an oar and walk with it inland until somebody asks if that is a winnowing fan, if that is a farming tool essentially. So they don't recognize it's an oar anymore. He's so far inland. And there to sacrifice a bull in the name of Poseidon. And then he will have a good future when he returns and die old. That is all rather symbolic. It's the oar that the mariner is carrying upland, is putting the sailor's life away and accepting that the sea has the power and that he's perhaps done with it. So it's rather poetic.
I'm painting this, well, trying to paint this beautiful sunset. It's, yeah, just trying to preserve the memory and enjoy fresh air and water.
Vi har lært at hypotesen vår om at 𝐾𝐾 var satt feil sammen. Det har vi både påvist med de små båtene, men vi har også vist det her. Sånn. Og så har vi lært noe om courage. Det vil si altså, det var interessant. Dette jo så stor skip at det må være sertifiseret fra sjøfartsmyndighetene. Og vi hadde et godt samarbeid der, hvor vi ante ikke hvordan dette ville oppføre seg, og så fikk vi større og større tillatelsesdel i et større og større område, og vi har møtt dette skipet i storm, og det har funket kjempebra. Så vi har jo lært det at Bjørn og har vært en fantastisk kaptein. Han har jo et ansvar for både mannskap og skipet. Han modig, men allikevel forsiktig. Det var han som tok ansvaret for å seile til Newfoundland, og alt har bare fungert meget bra. Og så har vi jo lært det at svensk mast, det holder ikke.
Back up! Back up! Set house, T-boat. 1, 2, 3. House fast. Did you let go, boy? You overhaul the house, I think you can reach it.
mission completed.
It's fantastic, you know, coming to Oslo. This is my hometown. After a 5-day, 6-day, I don't remember now, journey, it's just wonderful. We can only complain that it's a little too hot, but you know, that's okay. We can handle that. There's no icebergs in sight, nothing dangerous. We just had a great time. We've been sailing, but also rowing, of course. That's very vogue this season in Norway. And surprised by the quality of the food, actually. We have a professional cook here. I've sailed Viking ships before, and you know, the crew there has to step in, but here we had a wonderful cook who gave us breakfast, lunch and dinner. What more could you ask for? Well, you know, a cold beer, you could ask for that, but not on the boat. No alcohol on the boat, of course.